Project family, this is Advent calendar number 24 in Germany. This is the main day. In the rest of their countries it's just tomorrow. So to all your German guys, frohe Weihnachten, habt das alles super gut, viele Geschenke und hoffentlich eine super Zeit. So, for the rest of you, it's Silent Night, Holy Night. That means whenever there's silence, we make everything what we do into something really holy and really precious. So silence is where everything gets revealed. Silence is where, where you go beyond your body, your thoughts, and your feelings. Silence is just where all meditation leads you to. So this is the theme for today. So what do you have for silence?
Silence for me is something to recharge our energies, our batteries, I mean. And I experience that for some people, silence can be frightening. They're afraid to get silent because one thing is we want to be seen and we want to be heard and people should recognize us, and a lot of times we use talking to do this or activity. Another thing is when we get silence, in the beginning we might experience all the other chatter of the mind that's coming up, and that is scary sometimes, and we feel it's a lot of restlessness and maybe like whatever in our minds is, things that we don't want to have, so that's why we more like to distract ourselves. So this can be difficult in the beginning. And another thing that can be difficult about silence is that it sometimes is used as penalty. If, especially in childhood, if we do something where it's not nice, what our parents don't like, it might be that they stop talking to us. And this is something that can be still working in the subconscious when we come into silence, that it feels dangerous, kind of, really. It's not something nice. So this is good to have in your on your mind if you feel like aversion towards it. But for me, I experienced in my life that's amazing to have periods of silence. For me, it's necessary to have it.
For me, silence is kind of cleaning up myself and find some energy somewhere to, like Anja said, fill up my batteries. And I personally like to be in silence.
For me, silence can be a really good place for a really good time for me to connect with myself. And sometimes I struggle with going there, I think. Especially when you're doing a lot of things, when I'm keeping busy, it's very easy to keep in this frame of mind, like, okay, I have a lot of things to do and I don't have time to be quiet. And this is what I say to myself on the surface, but I think sometimes I'm afraid to sort of let things quieten down, because I know that this is where my emotions can be free and I can start seeing what's going on inside my mind and inside my heart. And sometimes in the beginning it can be a little bit scary to do. But I find whenever I really just sit down and, let everything calm, and I can come back to myself, then I start to feel good, I start to feel connected, and no matter what comes up, I can just sit and I can watch it, and I can just, I can really kind of, like I can become in tune with where I'm at, and, what's happening in my life right now, what do I need to work on a little bit, or what should I be paying more attention to and making my priority, and where can I love myself more, where can I love the people around me more. So silence is really kind of my check-in point and my feel-good point.
Yeah, thank you.
A poem from Swami Veda. Become a self-serene through the power of silence. Silence is spirituality. Silence is simplicity. Silence brings satisfaction. Silence makes you smile. Silence is sweetness.
Silence makes you sensible. Silence is sincerity. Silence is stability. Silence creates solutions. Silence makes you strong.
Silence removes all selfishness. Silence makes you all safe, sovereign. Silence makes you stress-free. Silence puts a full stop to worries.
Silence makes you sing in happiness. Silence creates your inner strength. Silence makes you serviceable. Silence makes you sacred. Silence is having sympathy.
Silence brings safety. Silence is solitude. Silence is serenity. Silence is stillness of mind.
Silence is having self-respect. Silence makes you spontaneous. Silence enables you to know all secrets of life. Okay guys, the gift for you today is to find a tiny little bit of time today to become silent. That can be, 10 minutes before, the gifts are going to be given. That could be if you're just in the middle of, eating with your family and your friends or whatever, that you just go to the toilet and instead of just thinking about what was sad and to get angry or upset about the old patterns you have with your family, just close your eyes and just take a moment where you just breathe. Silence can be just one breath, it can be 1 minute, could be 5 minutes, and the more we make that a habit to just stop in all the hustle and bustle we are usually in our life, if we can just make that a habit to just calm down and recharge more, then that could change your whole life. Just breathe into your stomach region, relax the muscles around your stomach, and you will see that will have a tremendous influence on your life. But on a larger scale, maybe also plan one time in a year where you maybe go for a retreat, where you go for a couple of days or a week or 10 days, where you really go in silence, because they say your true self, or non-self in the Buddhist terms, gets revealed in silence. So your true nature, which is actually love, care, compassion, that will come up when you really go into silence. Compassion with yourself, compassion with all your funny sides, with the things you think are problematic with yourself, and just compassion with other people and love. So spread this love, spread this light to your family, spread the lights for to your friends. Maybe come after Christmas together with people and share the leftovers of all the cakes and big meals you have for Christmas, and just live community. Get out of your shell, get out of your loneliness, and just make it happen. So we're going to do that.
Join
now.
us
Yeah.
for the retreat.
Oh yeah.
This year, next year, whenever, every year we have 10 days of silence.
Yes.
So you don't have to do it alone, actually. You can do it with us.
Yeah.
Come and join.
We're here. And we're going to celebrate Christmas now too. And we have a good party. We're going to make a talent show. So we're going to train some Bollywood dance now, or some hip-hop moves and stuff like that. And, present that to the volunteers who are still here. Guys, you are our family. Enjoy. We love you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Merry
Happy
Christmas.
New Year.
Goodbye.
Bye.